I found ya! Hi, Your Majesty.
He doesn't look like Chateau. Not to me. Here you been up to no good.
Who told you that? The pussycat? I've been waiting for you to scurry out of your hole. I saw how you fought during that Nox. You're pretty good with a sword, aren't ya?
I'm not that great, you know. I hold it down here and there.
Aw, there's no need for modesty, Your Highness. Your skill speaks for itself. We've got some time to kill, so what do you say to a friendly bout? Don't get the wrong idea. That ain't an invitation, it's a warning!
Fighting among Monstrums is forbidden. You know the curse prohibits it. Or have you forgotten that? Really, Hawk, you should have curbed that juvenile defiance of yours by now.
Aprilis, you goddamn bitch!
It is time. Your tomfoolery can wait. Monstrums, the time is nigh. Stand ready. Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I approach the fall of this dusk.
Can you speak up, please?
Let's do this, everyone!
I'll be there in a jiff. A little love solves everything.
That comment makes me think that Chateau is one of them too.
Fantastically done.
Oh, that is Chateau. That's literally Chateau talking. Hear the clack of my controller. I do wish. You know, maybe I should make the swap to a different type of controller. Maybe I should see how the PlayStation controller works out on PC. Or maybe like a third-party Xbox controller. This one, you know,
man.
it's just...
You guys are so cool.
It's so loud.
Almost there. We can do this.
Doesn't need to be that loud.
Can you take this at all? Is everyone
I was 1000% a dodge. We all saw it.
Is everyone all right? Pull together, everyone!
This ends here!
Fantastically done.
Impressive.
Impressive. Fool. If there's one thing that excites me about having played Scarlet Nexus, it's that I can say fool in the same way that a particular character says it, and you know, it's mine now.
I'd expect no less from all of you.
Fool.
This bodes well for the future.
Yeah, we did it. Great job, everyone. Yeah, that's definitely the home chick's like, oh, she is Raging Bull. I was right. Something happened, White Cat. You seem a little different than usual. Oh, I do. Some things happened here and there. Concur with Raging Bull's observation. Whatever it was, I think it's for the better. It felt a little fake before. Alright, I don't think Chateau is any of these two. I don't think the Doctor is Renegade either. I think Renegade's a guy. Doesn't matter either way. Hate to admit it, Crimson King, but we're gonna have to put our duel on hold. It reminds me, you snuck into the prison and caused a commotion, didn't you? Snuck into the prison. You know, I took you for a prude, but you really do know how to have a good time. Only wanted to know something. What did we go in there for, anyways?
No.
Kaha. Kaha. Probably supposed to be haha. That's a whole lot of noise for a little information. We'd all benefit from keeping our heads down. Wouldn't want to give people any more reason to hate the Monstrums. I don't feel the least bit bad about giving them a run for their money. Even those honorable knights have got to have a breaking point. Why would you do that? I didn't sign up for this curse, but I'm sure as heck gonna use it how I want. Just like swords exist to kill, power exists to destroy. You can deny it all you want, but you can't change what it is. Can't tell me you've never used your gift for your own benefit. It's almost time the Grinwald Nox is dissipating. Seems so. Now then, until next we meet. Yeah, I don't think we've met Hawk and Renegade yet in their undisguised forms. Oh, we're back. Is he always like that? Yeah, that's usually just how it is when Hawk's around. I do wish he could at least try to be a little more civil, but it's kind of a lost cause. The main square has been unlocked. Look, I can buy some tickets. Oh, this is your first time in the main square, right, Adol? Yeah, let's go gather some intel. Sounds good. We can investigate together. I've been coming here since I was just a girl, so I should know my way around by now. Lead the way, then. Will do. While we're at it, there is somewhere I'd like to stop on the way. I need to submit an application for my store over at the Trading Bureau. It's that building right over there, across the way. I feel like I see a couple of buildings over there. Would it be okay with you? We don't have to do it right away or anything. Of course. I hope you get approved. Thanks. I've been all sorts of stressed over it these past few days. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of other places to go around here. I'll give you a grand tour. Filling up the Nox gauge even further will cause new miasma vortices to appear. Areas blocked by barriers will contain more barriers within. Explore, search for quests, and defeat lemurs in these new areas to build up your Nox gauge.
Hello. Are you looking for something?
Damage up as HP down.
Aw, maybe come again, okay?
You sound like Tita's voice actress. It's right here. Must be beneath me. Yup.
A treasure chest!
Words are too faded. What's up, gato? Guess I should do this, huh?
Lemures!
Oh. That could be my range. This is... Did I win? Oh, I did. I got 3 points for it.
Hey there. Just got some good stuff in. Where you go? Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. This is the amphitheater. The city holds all sorts of attractions here during the Victory Day Festival. Oh, look, Adol, look. They've got a guy juggling up there right now. Sorry, I got a little carried away there. I just like watching street performances, all. You ever seen one before, Adol? Yeah, on a deserted island, in fact.
Yeah.
Deserted island. Not really sure where to start with that one. Well, I got you to stop talking, so... Victory is mine. Okay. See if we can climb up this.
Oh, this is...
Gotta move on with our lives. Like 30 defense. Oh doll, elegant and divine, won't you please star in my latest production? I beg of you, on bended knee, show yourself before me.
treasure chest!
I'm a thief at the end of my rope, but how about a little game before I go? First to search the base of the tree by the amphitheater wins. I'm gonna win. Digging at the base of the tree revealed a stash of gold coins. Yeah.
Huh, a treasure chest!
My best bro used to be the coolest guy in town, but after a run-in with the Hawk, he's nothing but a shell of a man now. Never forgive you for this, you bird-brained bastard. Balduke may be known for its prison, but its marketplace is just as famous. What do they sell here? All sorts of things. Fresh food, trinkets, daily necessities. What about the bare necessities? The list goes on. It's open well after hours, so some people call it the night market too. Sometimes the best bargains are the ones you can find way after dark. The place has adapted to the lives of the people. I could learn a lot from it, I bet. What's that old building for? Was part of the citadel during Balduke's days as a fortress. The Hieroglyph Knights are using it as their chapter house these days. You okay, Adol? I've heard that Master Shadowlard's a cut above the rest of his knights. We should probably be careful if we ever find ourselves near the chapter house. Hold on. Yes, they don't look very similar. They have different eye color. They're definitely the same person. Maxim? Maxim is Renegade, maybe? 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 Oh. Special craftable equipment that boosts critical and evasion rates. What? Materials and gold are a small price to pay for extra powerful armor. Raises the chance no damage will be dealt when attacked. Certain accessories also raise critical and evasion rates.
Hey there, I recommend everything.
Costume. Is not much of an upgrade.
Just browsing. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, hey, Krisha. Yoo-hoo. Hi, Angela. It's been a while. Lito, this is my friend, Angela. She's filling in for her mom at the family stall for the time being. Yep, I was practically raised in this market, so I know all its little tips and secrets. Those double L's are probably on purpose. If there's anything you want to know, just call for Angela. That's me.
Come on in. Everything's a good choice. Come again soon. Hey! Watch out!
Watch yourself.
Find everything? What can I get for you? Oh, come back soon, you hear?
How troublesome.
I think I'm gonna read this side quest, and then I'm probably done reading side quests. We'll see. Just where did that rapscallion get off to? Last thing this market needs is some irksome thief disturbing the peace. I was gonna make a ludicrous reference there, but, decided not to. Excuse me, is everything all right? Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to concern you with my rambling. I'm the marketplace manager. Please shop around to your heart's content. If I may, you are keeping your purses close, I presume. Think so? Did something happen? As a matter of fact, we've had a slew of pickpocketing incidents in town recently. A number of customers have found themselves stripped clean of their wallets. A thief, huh? How horrible. Told the garrison. That I have, but you can't count on those Romans any more than you can count on sand, or you can count sand. You can count sand, so I don't know what you meant to mean by that stuff. Hence why I've taken up manning the watch on my own. Market has seen a real drop in visitors thanks to all of this. And the culprits even started going after our vendors' tills. We run out of business if this keeps up. If I could only get my hands on that thieving crook. Yeah, if only. Isn't there anything we can do to help him? No way we can leave him like this. Let's start searching around the market for any suspicious characters.
How troublesome.
Is it me, or is that guy acting kinda shifty? Thought I was gonna steal your earrings. Yes, I'll take one of these. Let me just grab my purse. Wait, my purse, it's gone. I'm poor after all. Time to go move to Shantytown. Must have been him. Let's go, Adol. That was almost too easy. Nothing like a little piece to get these suckers numb in the head. Hold it right there. What the heck? Monstrums? You just stole that woman's purse, didn't you? You better give it back if you know it's good for you. You want it back that bad? Come and get it then. Who the heck would act like this in front of Monstrums? You're not getting away from us. Come on, Ayo, let's nab him.
What do you think you're...
Excuse me?
Whoa!
Watch it! Whoa!
I caught the pickpocket. Oh, you're a speedy one, but the jig is up. Time to face the music. Would have gotten scot-free if it weren't for you meddling monstrums. Just my luck. You'd play vigilante. The one place the Romans ain't patrolling. You can think it over in prison. My time's come, eh? How's about you break me out of prison too someday, Crimson King? Whatever, maybe getting caught like this was exactly what I hoped for. What do you mean? Like I tell you, you'll see soon enough, just like all the ignorant masses around you. After all, this precious peace you've gotten used to can only last for so long. Did the pickpocket run this way? Yes, sir, right when I was leaving, too. What are the Monstrums doing here? Did you two catch the pickpocket? Just what are you playing at? All yours, gentlemen. Make sure you return that stolen purse to its owner, all right? Wait. Marketplace ran a buzz as the soldiers apprehended the pickpocket soon after. Once things had settled down, Ado and Krisha went to go check in on the market manager. News of the pickpocket's capture brought a wave of relief to the market and its vendors. Manager thanked the two again and again for secretly keeping an eye out. That takes care of that, at least. About that pickpocket, though. He was kind of, how to put it? Ominous. Right, I could barely even look him in the eye. Probably just overthinking it, huh? I mean, you saw how happy the market manager was. This turned out pretty well, all in all. Definitely got a little off track, though. Let's get back to it, Adol. Yeah, I'm gonna...
That actually went pretty well.
Why is that so loud compared to everything else? I'm gonna skip out on side quests, reading dialogue.
Maybe we should go soon.
For now. The Lady in Black, if it hadn't been for you, I would have dropped my doom here. Thank you, I owe you my life. Lucky me.
We did it!
They're being very generous
Treasure chest!
with those. Bugaboo. You know, we don't have any business there, so let's keep our distance for now. Take that, world. Hey, it's Tito's dad. I knew you were alive this whole time. I go where I want. Alrighty. Is that? No. There's all of that over there.
Leave it to me!
Got it!
It's the Monstrums.
I don't particularly care for Rome, but their baths are to die for. I could practically spend the rest of my life in here. Look at all the whatchamacallits over there. Pile the kindling and stoke the flame. Every invader burn!
Oh, here I go! There you go!
Go back!
Pardon me!
Switch! Take that!
Probably not best to read this graffiti anymore.
This is...
What you got? Use presents to raise your affinity with party members and collaborators. Giving a present might trigger a special event. Raise affinity levels through presents and special events. Raising affinity levels will enhance a character's Grimwald support.
How's it going? Always a pleasure.
I want to be in Grimwald. Like,
Nothing caught your eye? Come back soon.
like the last place I want to be. This is Balduke's public bathhouse, courtesy of the Roman Empire. Anyone can use it though, so long as they have the money, that is. That's pretty revolutionary. Place you can go take a bath? What an invention. Yeah, you can only imagine our surprise when it was built. But the people of Balduke have always had a thing for hot baths. The knights actually rented the whole place for everyone to use for free once. The reputation with the townspeople has been pretty high since then. Well, if it isn't my two favorite bathgoers. Shantae, what are you doing here? Well, same as you, silly. You are here for the baths, aren't you? These waters are a whole skincare routine in one. Just look at the lustrous glow. I know exactly what you mean. I can't even count how many hours I've spent in there. Oh, I'd better be going. Just remember, Adel darling, a sound body is a sound mind. Should really consider taking a dip. Ta for now, darlings.
Yes! Got one!
100 gold per person. Taking dips in the baths will fully restore HP for both you and your allies. Additionally, using the baths will increase max HP for all allies once per chapter. Okay. By 10? Guess it's better than nothing.
Whoa! We have to take care of him! I knew you could do it! Give it up!
Oh, that's another. And you? Am I supposed to steal this if you won't let me? Oh, how many little Monstrum things did I get for the big one?
Yes! Got one!
Got it!
Is that a fat cat? That looks like a fat cat. I feel as if you are being watched. Seems to be no one around. Water in the canal flows silently to feel you're being watched from somewhere. I just want to check out this fat gato. What's up, gato? Oh, maybe I could do that. let's see what's going on over
Got it!
Listen up, company. What is the number one obstacle preventing you from keeping the peace in Balduke? The Monstrum, sir. Correct, but you forget the demon lurking within your mind, a demon called negligence. Don't pretend you haven't seen those felons skulking around. Now get yourselves together. We will not allow these feral antics to continue any longer. Am I understood? Yes, sir. Garrison sure sounds fired up. Warden Belger's been pretty popular with them since his transfer from Rome. Guess Hawk won't be able to wreak as much havoc as he used to anymore. With him and picking fights. Not really sure myself. He's been like that since the moment I met him. Oh, by the way, the building right behind you is the Trading Bureau. Still need to file my application, so let's stop by when we get the chance. Are you following us around, Chateau? You're just everywhere that we are. Trading Bureau actually doubles as the Merchant Guild's headquarters. Shouldn't be long. I just gotta turn in some forms so I can register with them. What? I can't climb walls here? What is this? You actually have a name. Head of the Merchant Guild, and may call me Baldwin. In addition to my own company, I also oversee all trading operations in town. I'd be happy to offer you business advice if you so desire. Pleasure meeting you. Hunter Reno. Jeanette, or Jeanette. I can't talk to that guy. I think you keep calling him Chateau, which means castle. Was his name Shantae? Shantae. Enchanté. Oh, Adel, darling. Fancy seeing you again. So, what brings you here? Krisha had some business here. Oh, you don't say. Joining the guild right after splitting from Pendleton, is she? Guild's more of a firecracker than I gave her credit for. Though if I may, Adel, darling, do you mind yourself around those hieroglyph knights? Or do mind yourself. They've been on the warpath ever since you first infiltrated the prison. Their ranks and defenses are on the rise over at their chapter house here in the main square. Word is they've joined hands with the garrison to heighten their anti-monstrum measures. What kind of organization are they? I suppose now is a good time as any to give you the full scoop. Knights are a chivalric order tasked with guarding and propagating the hieroglyph faith. As such, they are rather appropriately referred to as the Hieroglyph Knights. On the surface, they're every bit the image of a pious group of hieroglyph devotees. But rumor has it, the church was, shall we say, strongly coerced to approve their founding. Knights have chapter houses like the one here established all across the continent. But you, my dear, are acquainted with the very man who first instated them in Gallia, Chatelard, or Catlard. He's a swordsman of the highest caliber, skilled with the blade beyond compare. Might I add, an exceptionally virtuous individual in the eyes of the city. Though you'll always be the better man in mind, darling. Rome makes a common practice of stationing soldiers in her territories to keep the peace. But Balduke, where duty is split between the garrison and the knights, is the exception. And the one who arranged things to be so, none other than Master Shadowlard himself. He's as calculating as strategists come, whether on the field of politics or battle. I want to be wary of him above all, should he end up standing in your way. I'm all done, Adel. Sorry to keep you waiting. Bonjour, Krisha, my dear. We just keep bumping into each other, don't we? Everything at the shop's going well, I hope. Oh, hey there, Shantae. Yeah, everything's been great. Well, I'd best be going. Do try to keep our little chat in mind, would you, Adel? I'll see you back at the bar. Ta for now. Well, Adel, ready to get back to our tour of the main square. Changing difficulties. Ooh. Huh. Seems like I can change the difficulty. Well then.
Run for it! There's a Monstrum on the bridge!
It's that bloodthirsty maniac! The feral hog!
Adel!
We've got you cornered, Hawk. What could have compelled a vulture like you to show his face in front of the lion's den? Surround him!
I came to investigate a civil disturbance. Lo and behold, I find a ruffian wreaking havoc before the Hieroglyph Knights chapter house. Warden Belger, as mandated by our covenant, we lend you our swords.
He won't stand a chance against all of us. It's finally time to clip your wings, Hawk. Cut the scoundrel down! No!
Impossible!
Stronger than we thought!
Hold! Damn you! Hieroglyph Knights do not retreat!
Won't be made fools by a monstrum! Everyone, attack!
Oh, blast it all! He's unstoppable!
Damn you, Feral Hawk! I'm not done with you yet!
Don't kid yourself, Belger. I hope you've said your prayers. Now die!
Curse you, Hawk!
Aren't you?
Took you long enough.
You're waiting for me?
Sure was. You weren't at the bar, so I figured this would get your attention.
Why is it always like this with you?
Listen up, King. I've got something you might want to hear. I found an underground passage that leads into the prison.
Let's just tell
You
us
were
some
looking for one, right?
part of all
That
night.
makes two of us.
Heard it?
I knew you'd get it. The entrance is inside of the Knight's turf. I'll lure him out, distract him for a little while. Meanwhile, you guys get to the old bronze statue in the garden east of the Knight's post. You'll find a way to open the passage there.
Why are you doing this? I don't know about this at all. He could be leading us into a trap.
Shut it, pussycat. We don't have time for your yowling.
There he is! Get him! All right, let's get this party started! Ha!
Charge! Don't let him get away!
Adel, what should we do? This plan is too reckless. We don't even know if that underground passage even exists.
I guess let's go. I guess the Kaha is actually on purpose too. That's the second Kaha. I like how it's we don't have any other choice. It's like, we have all the choices? What exactly is preventing us from rejecting this?
What? Okay.
Don't let them escape! They must be captured at any cost!
You're not getting away from me, Monstrum!
You'll pay for your crimes! Not on my watch!
Oh, I'm on the other side.
Capture the Monstrums!
They must be captured at any cost!
Can't run forever!
We did it!
My cat and the Crimson King to think you'd make it this far in. Guess I made the right call patrolling the area just to be safe. Nightstar Arms, it's time we apprehended these wastrels. Might be more than we bargained for, but we don't really have a choice. Sorry, but we're just gonna have to shut you up for a little while. Let's do this, Crimson King. I'm afraid of no ghosts. How about, where's all your fancy talk now, suckers? Oh, you ain't got none.
A treasure chest!
Okay, you're just not gonna let me go where I want to go. Bren was imprisoned on false charges. Just who do those knights think they are? Bunch of suckers. I have no idea what we're supposed to be fighting. Apparently, the completely opposite direction.
We did it!
Monstrums, your charade ends today. Shantytown, chains, hawk, knights, cat burglar. Captured. Phone call. Scam likely. Crimson King. Boy, these guys
Leave
are
it to me!
Let's go!
just chilling. A white cat. Crimson King? How do they know that I'm called the Crimson King.
Take this!
I don't remember introducing myself.
This looks like the garden to the east that Hawk was talking about. And just like he said, there's nobody here. That means there should be a bronze statue somewhere nearby.
That look bronze to you? This statue is the one. Wait, isn't this?
What's
Wrong? Nothing, sorry, let's check it out. Beetle and White Cat found a small rusted door on the back of the stone base. That looks like a wooden door. Didn't they say rusted door? Oh, it's actually here. Hawk's flown us into many sticky situations that I just doubted him out of instinct. We're inside. Yeah, let's. Slope there. Tricky.
So this is the underground passage. It gives me the creeps. Let's be careful, Adol.
Where do you two think you're going? You weren't thinking of leaving the mastermind behind, were you? I'm hurt.
Hawk,
That was a crazy plan, bruh.
That crazy plan's the reason we're standing here right now. I led those guys on a wild goose chase to the west, then left them running after their own tails. Figured I needed you two to clear the entrance on the off chance there was still someone here.
so that's why we split up. Do you know how dangerous that was?
What? It was only fun because it was dangerous. I get things done, simple and quick. Not like those uptight hard hats.
Should have said simple and clean. And, you would have touched the hearts of many people in the kingdom.
If you've got any more gripes, Pussycat, you can tell it to the soldiers out there. All right, Crimson King. The prison awaits.
Hey, I bet you he's going to give me a gliding ability. Hey, look, I got a gliding ability. The Monstrums now share their gifts. Let me show you how it's done. I was expecting that to be giga slow. That's actually pretty quick. I dig it. Well, we sure flew a long ways, huh? Say that like you've never seen a gift before in your life. Cute power you got there. Yeah, you're one to talk, Zippy the Red. Oh, this really will take us over to the prison, right? Of course it will. Why the heck else would we be here? Maybe we should prepare, but who knows what we'll run into. Maybe I should start calling you Scaredy Cat instead. All we gotta do is follow this down as far as it'll take us. Now, enough screwing around. Let's get going already. Alright, some enemy attacks can inflict status ailments. So we got Poison, we got Confuse, we got Petrify, got Feeble, we got Curse. Curse is what I've seen before, and I didn't know what that was. Or maybe it was a curse. Status effect lasts until the gauge below its icon empties. The gauge's color depicts the severity of the ailment. Interesting. Status ailments intensify with repeated affliction. Friendly fire for Confuse. Alright.
My time to shine.
Move it! Move it! Ah! Move it!
Guy seems pretty cool. Yeah, this guy seems pretty cool.
Not done yet! It's down! Take this!
A little slow, but he seems pretty cool. We'll go this way first.
It's down! A treasure chest!
You know, one of the little like plot hole things is if White Cat has been part of the Monstrums for a while, presumably she's had the ability to use their gifts. So when I swap to White Cat, shouldn't I be able to just use everybody's gifts? Same with Honk?
It's on you, Hawk! It's down!
This guy's pretty cool. We might be a Hawk main.
Some treasure.
Hawk, we need your help!
Let's get this party started! Hit it! Eat this! Hit it! Out of my sight!
Hawk seems pretty cool.
There's something here.
Let's equip him with some stuff.
It's on you, Hawk!
Seems like during combat I'm really winging it. Yes, I am. Oh, there's a timer.
A treasure chest!
Not done yet! It's on you, Hawk!
I would try to counter your pun with a pun of my own, but can't think of any puns.
It's on you, Hawk!
There's something here!
Sadly, I guess we can't be birds of a feather.
I leveled up! There's something here!
It's on you, Hawk!
Let's wreak some havoc!
Hawk! We need your help!
I'm going the right way because I want to go the wrong way.
We need your help!
Okay, looks like I'm going the wrong way. Controller mashing noises.
There's something here!
Yep!
Some treasure.
To be a rebel. Rebellion Crow. It's kind of cool.
Get over here!
It's on you, Hawk!
Get over here!
Oh, that just straight up murdered them.
Let's take a break.
All right, I've reached a save point, or heal point. This is what I'm gonna call it quits for today. It is Taco Tuesday, so I gotta get me some tacos. But thanks for watching, appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, to continue with some more Ys 9. Yeah, that's all that I got. So see ya the next time I see you. Peace.